Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the Fidget channel. I found Mr. Karl Spencer again. We had such a good time last time, and we were talking after, and he was like, yeah, man, that was an hour? And I was like, that's what an hour feels like. That's what an hour feels like when you're talking about your favorite hobbies and stuff like that, right? And he was like, damn, because I wasn't done. I had a lot more to talk about. So we had a little break with Jason come on last week, and then I said, you know what, man, no time like the present. Let's get you back on.
Come on back.
Let's get you back on.
Oh, you got him a present you shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's kind.
So what have you been playing with since we last chatted?
Choose your next words carefully, or else it'll sound sus.
And everyone remember, this just so we know, just so people are not knowing, this is Karl Spencer, who does the YouTube channel Fidget Focused. Okay.
Whoa, dude, no way, I'm a huge fan.
So
Crazy.
This is guy. He just hit 4,000 subscribers recently. So doubles you in the chat.
Hell yeah, that was just yesterday.
I think that was a recent thing. 4K. That's fucking amazing. That's awesome. Congratulations. So go make that even bigger and make sure to like and subscribe and all that stuff. Okay.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I don't know if you guys have tried the new Kuko plates.
I want to.
No, I want to too.
Man.
I want to.
This thing is. Hold on, let me get the. There we go.
It's a cool design.
This
you have
blue, purple honeycomb, and just this like really subtle machining on top where it's just so good.
And I was watching someone use the plates, and I was listening to the noise. They must have had the mic on their phone like was really great or something. But I was just there like with my mouth open, just intoxicated by the noise of them.
Yeah.
So,
and I mean, I think there may be some a little bit of hesitation on some people's parts because they're pretty similar to the Pura.
Yeah.
And I know people get up in arms about that, but these are fantastic. I mean,
it sounded a lot louder than the Pura to me, to be honest.
It is a little scratchier. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. And I don't have my Pura anymore because I dropped it and it was like dented, and I was like, okay, this is a user. And so I sold it for retail to someone who wanted it. They were so happy to get it. And now I want to get another one. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, similar.
So I can do what you're doing right now.
Right.
Yeah. I want to get one of titanium.
When you put them together side by side, they're definitely different.
They are different. Yeah. But it's those corners, I guess, that people are getting picky about, right? They're going like, what is that? Right.
Right. But I mean, even Magnus, I think, he's got a plate style similar to this now that has come out, but only on a few sliders. So there are people kind of vying for those.
I don't know how he does that. How he does something where it's like, yeah, by the way, there was those like 3 sliders where I made those 3 plates or something like that, right? And,
it's crazy. Yeah.
And it's like, what? Like, it's so inconsistent. Okay, so Samuel's here, so he can talk about it a little bit too. The Pura Maker 2EDC is here as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, we thought because Samuel sent it to me. He sent to me this post about those new ones, and he was like, what is going on? And I was like, in the post, I was like, wow, those look so much like the Pura. Like it was crazy. I was like, what is happening here? Okay. So
it does. I can confirm though that machining wise, it does feel different, and partly because Greta is doing one plate in a horizontal pattern and the other plate in a vertical pattern. So you get a lot more scratch out of it than this. This still feels smoother and feels
Prime Fidget, you're up to it again. Sorry, Kyle. Prime Fidget just gifted 5 memberships. You're fucking awesome, man. What are you up to? Like, WG's chat for Prime Fidgets. Fuck, you're awesome. That's great. Love it. So yeah, there are different orientations. So you do get that cross sort of kind of sliding of the thing. So that would be very different from, well, I guess like something like a Saab with its swoosh plates, it gets around not having it be like juxtaposition to itself or something because it's round, right? It all bursts out. So you get a lot
so loud.
You get a lot of the really loud stuff by that, laddering basically.
Yeah, totally. Yes. And similar with the plates for the Ergo.
Exactly.
They kind of have that radial pattern as well.
Exactly.
But again, I mean, if you use these things side by side, they still feel different in a lot of ways that I think can justify the existence of both. But
that's a good way of putting it. Different enough to justify the existence of both. And that kind of brings me up to like, because I know that people talk a lot about clones and stuff like that. And I've gotten to a point where I'm kind of like, I'm getting a little bit sick of like the whole like, well, look at this. It looks a little bit different. It looks sort of like this one. So don't you think, sorry. So Paboon, there's Jay Dizzy.
He made it.
There's Jay Dizzy. Gotta do it every time. Sorry. So yeah, like I kind of came up with the idea where I'm like, okay, here's what I'm going to do. If you show me both the fidgets at once and I can go, yeah, that's that one and that's that one.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's different enough.
Yep.
But if you show me them both and I go, whoa, wait, what's going on here? Someone's got to switch something up. And what do you think about that?
I don't mess with a lot of clones. And my take has always kind of been, because I know we discussed it a little bit before the live, but it's pretty commonplace in China. So clones are happening all the time. Now, I'm not going to buy something that an American, maker that we know in the community is making. I'm not going to buy a clone of their stuff. I'm going to support them because I know them. I know them personally. And
the brand loyalty we were talking about, right? It seems in North America there's a lot of this brand loyalty, right? Because of your friends. We're such a small community, right?
Exactly.
It's a big fuck you to your friend to kind of do that, right?
The only way I kind of justified, and I've got a clone here that I could show that's part of my collection. Mott never made the groove in Peak. I really wanted to try it in Peak.
Yeah.
Now this one's a clone, and it's phenomenal. But if Mott made one in Peak, I'm going to buy it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like when what do they used to say, that kind of thing where they'd be like, someone would be like ripping movies and DVDs or something like that, getting them from, and it would be like some disclaimer they'd have be like, it is understood that if you have any of these copies, it's because you own the DVD. And everyone's like, yeah, totally. I do. Right. Yeah. 100%. Right. So it's like, in a way you're kind of saying that it's sort of like, yeah, I mean, I'm still going to buy yours. Right. But I want to try that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I get not everybody's going to, but it can sometimes be a gateway to the actual product where, I know a lot of people that have bought it's pretty rampant, but on Amazon, the Breakthrough slider has about 1 million different variations of clones. Yeah. And people that have bought those and they try them and they're like, this is great, but it's clear that it's never going to be as good as the original. And so they try that one and they're like, this is exactly what I want. And it's almost like a test drive. And then you buy the real thing because you're like, yep, it was exactly what I wanted. Right. Now I'll put in the investment,
That's kind of an interesting way of looking at it. Yeah. No, I've seen that. Just like a way to test it out. And I've always thought of like testing fidgets out in the way of if I can buy something and I know that I'm going to be able to resell it for exactly what I paid for it anyway. That's part of my test drive. And that's one of the reasons I've been able to keep going in this hobby for so long, because of the low supply and the high demand, knowing, I can just try it and then get exactly the money back.
Yeah. And I mean, especially in kind of the lane that you're in, because a lot of it is, I mean, even just looking at what's on the table, I know that those spinners right there would go for a pretty penny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then there's other stuff where you might buy it and you're like, this is kind of a gamble because I know that the resale market for it is not great, you know? Yeah. But if I buy a clone, generally, I'm not going to try to sell or profit off of it. It's something that I'll like include in a package for somebody when I ship them something else, or you know what I mean. It's like I'll give it away or I just keep it. You know, so it's not like I'm spreading the clone virus or something into the community. It's just like a buy and try.
No. And this question from Tire Bulge: what if a clone is of something so exclusive that it's very expensive? So are you trying to say, Tire Bulge, that the clone, it's of like a really high-end one, like let's say like an LIC EDC spinner or something like that, like it's a clone of an edamame or something like that, and
something you can't get unless
and in
you
that
do
way that clone
secondary.
is actually fetching this extremely high price that it shouldn't? Is that what you're saying? Because I think that's kind of
no, like if the clone is of something that you can only get if you pay insane prices on the secondary, or to go even further, it's not even made anymore, so you can't support the original maker.
I kind of think that's dirty shit, and I think that's people just
it's a gray area at best, is what I think most people see
just
it
trying
as.
to get in on a hype, you know, and make their money off of someone else's, you know, thing.
Yeah. I mean, you don't want anybody trying to pass off. I mean, some of them get so close, especially in the Chinese market, where they even have the name on there. You know what I mean? It's even branded exactly the same. That's shady for sure. You know what I mean? Unless you can definitely tell that it's a clone because it's a material that they didn't use, or the design is a little bit different. A lot of people said even like those Shark sliders, the Shark EDC, that it was a Mott Groove ripoff because it had the same detent pattern in it. You know what I mean? But it's its own thing.
You know,
I mean,
speaking of the Mott clones, you remember how like that brand Key got a ton of crap for being like Mott clones?
Yep.
They don't even have like the same tracks as far as I'm aware. Like, you know what I mean? I have one, and I looked at something that I'm pretty sure is like the tracks are like 1-to-1 with a Mott, and the Key one has like completely different tracks on the inside. So I looked at that and I'm like, why? Like, why were people getting mad at this in particular? You know?
Right. Yeah, that was one of those kind of pile-on situations where it just kind of turned into this like house fire in the community where people were just freaking out.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying like, you know, some of it's not maybe justified, because it seemed like there was some like third-party seller stuff happening there where it was kind of shady business or something like that. This one I got secondhand, but again, it was peak, and I was like, the groove has never come in peak. I'll buy it, and it's good. It's good.
Yeah. I kind of wish that it would, if it was going to be a clone, it was just said like, yeah, this isn't the real thing, right?
Yeah.
And then it kind of falls more to that thing where it's like try before you buy for real, or hunt for real sort of thing, right? Mm-hmm. Not that it's still great that they're like, you know, trying to make money off of, you know, something that's not the real thing, but don't try to put it off as the actual real thing and, you know, try to get like $1,000 on a secondary for some, you know, thing like that. That's just like, exactly. Yeah. Be upfront about it. Just be like, this isn't real, but you know, we know that it's really hard to make, and there's this other one, and you know, like, here you go. Maybe maybe you'll try it and be like, God, really glad I didn't go hunting for that one because I didn't really like it very much.
For sure. Right? Exactly what Ted said there about you know, the independent makers. It's their livelihood. I mean, they're probably running this machine shop out of their garage. You know what I mean? And this is like making them a profit. Having something cloned could definitely affect their livelihood versus an AC EDC who's you know, a huge brand in China and
we do have to remember how big it is in China. Like, you guys, if anyone who doesn't understand it, it is so much bigger in China. Like, the fidget market makes our fidget market look like, you know, a bag of candy corn. Like, it's nothing, you know? So they've
Very
got
timely reference there. I like that.
Thank you. Yeah,
Like
no,
candy
they have the
corn.
whole candy corn maker, and we just got a bag of it, right? So
We're just
it
getting one
is
section.
just so much more like to them. They're like, yeah, whatever. We spit them out, like spit them out in their yard. And but then Ted's got the good point. It's the livelihood, right? It's like some guy like Sam 2EDC or something like that,
Yep.
and Michael's like sitting in it, slaving away, making these like piers and stuff like that. And then someone goes and tries to clone them, which I think someone will. I think someone will try to go and clone.
Ted, thank you. I
And-
love candy
and
corn
Ted-
too. I thought I was the only one, bro.
Okay.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Candy corn is cool. Candy pumpkins are better. The candy corn like pumpkin.
I've never had those. That's like more sugar, isn't it? It's more dense.
That's why it's better. That's why it's better.
Man, that must be goated.
It's just like a hunk of it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Give me
Or candy
some of
corn
that.
I recommend it. Yeah.
So we're gonna just go back to what Fidget Mom said. What is hydro dipping?
Where was it? Okay, you got it.
Hydro
lost it.
dipping?
I don't know
Is
what
that
that
a
has
way
to
of
do
like?
with
Is that a way of 3D
replicating.
cloning? Like,
That's
do they-
not hydro dipping. Is like you put paint in a bucket, dip stuff in, and it's a way to color stuff. I don't know if that's the right term.
oh, is that
for
where like
what
it's
she's
like
talking
it's a
about?
tank? It's a tank with the paint layer on
That-
it, and they put it in.
Yep.
there.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
but
okay, okay,
hydro
okay.
dipping should have nothing to do with these clones unless there's a finish. I don't
Yeah,
know
how are they
about.
ripping
Yeah,
off
that's the
those
thing. That's the thing where you
hydro
dip it in water, Casper. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make those like patterned sheets that kind of dissolve right on the surface of the water.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
Put
I've
it
seen
in,
like
stuff
people
like
dip
that.
their own whole heads in it at like festivals and videos and
Yes.
like paint their whole face at once. Looks, I would not do
I
that.
think that's a contest somewhere. They do a hydro dipping body contest.
Yeah.
Weird.
That would feel so gross, wouldn't it?
I don't
Yes,
know
that's why I
exactly
wouldn't
how
do
you
it.
get it off.
That's why I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, like that'd feel yucky.
So yeah, you've been playing with the Kuko, which is great.
Yeah, what do you-
I did hear someone in chat say there might be a pre-order for the V4, so I might look into that.
I
But
did see
I
that.
would rather wait for me personally until I had pure plates kicking around again. To kind of look at that side by side. We'll see. But
Oh, that makes
Oh,
sense.
okay.
That's crazy, actually.
That's okay.
Oh
Huh.
wow.
And it's
Well,
passively.
it's
And
not-
then she also
Yeah.
mentioned that they're
Right.
faking the COAs too.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, COAs have
that's
always-
insane.
Because really, all someone needs to do is they just need to get a hold of one COA or see a picture somewhere and what you can do with like AI and editing programs now and all that stuff. It's just, it's crazy. So, yeah.
Yeah.
That
So
does
what have
kinda
you
make
been
sense.
what have you been playing with?
So the one thing that I wanted to mention, and it's a weird one, okay, and it surprised the fuck out of me, okay, and I didn't, and it's not actually a fidget, it's on all of these, it's on all three of these right now, and it's making all three of these spinners better.
Oh, I know where you're going with this.
So 2R Designs is making these things called these button extenders.
Oh wow.
So I can take a drink, and these came to me at the best time because Matt Ritter from Indie Thick sent over his serial number 000 stainless steel Yeti and his baby Yeti up there, along with the Squatch that he let me buy. And then right around the same time, I got these extenders from 2R Designs, and it makes you able to use different buttons on the rec
Buttons are
core.
gorgeous.
These ones are in Ultim. So I'm so into these now that I'm at the point where I'm saying everyone needs to have some of these in their collection. It's kind of crazy. So what is funny is that they're making ones that are called 12T. I don't know what the T stands for, but they're making some that are called 12T, these ones here, and then these ones are called 13T. So if you notice, it's got a
Okay, yeah.
bit of a higher, here's what's key, because if you have a retention fit bearing system like the Rec Core does, it's deeper down in there. So you need more of like an internal shim. So this one has more of that there than this one. So it means that you can use this on the Rec Core and it just clears the screws just enough. And you don't have to put a shim in, because normally you would have to go, and they include the shims too. Well, no, she included it in mine. I don't know if she includes it all the time, but you could take that little shim and combine it with that and put it down into that. And that would increase the thickness of your built-in shim and make it end up basically matching that one there.
That is nuts. Now,
right? It's nuts, and they're so simple and they look elegant. And I already have another set of the stainless steel in the 13T coming, so I can have stainless steel on the Rec Core, not Ultim. And they kind of just blew my mind, and I just been having so much fun with them. So I really think that we need to go to 2R Designs. Everyone needs to have some of these in their collection. They're great.
Let me ask you, because the one thing that spinners never made sense to me until I realized that the changing of the bearing and even the buttons completely changes the feel. It changes the sound. What do those do for the spinner? Does it make a difference?
I'm just going to tell you this right now. Don't get into spinners now that you've discovered that, because you'll be fucked. So the one thing I like to say is spinner buttons are microphones for your bearings, or speakers for your bearings.
That's a good way to put it.
So yeah, the lightness, like how light or heavy your buttons are, is kind of how much you're going to hear your bearing, you know? So if you put tungsten buttons on there, not a lot of sound transfers through tungsten. So when someone's asked me, they're like, oh, I want a really, really quiet spin on my thing. I'm like, really heavy buttons, shielded bearings, right? Like get some one drop bearings on there and then tungsten buttons. You won't even hear your damn spinner. Like there'll be nothing. But me, I like a nice subtle sort of sound to it, right?
Yep.
I want to hear.
I had some of the LIC Turbo Glow buttons that really gave phenomenal sound.
I actually had to get rid of all of my, well, not rid of, but I sold them off. All of my like Ultim ones and like anything that's made out of composite, and kind of decided titanium was going to be the lightest one for me, because they accentuated shit too much for me. It was like, and I'm so picky about my bearings, because now I'll get to a point where there'll be one little speck of dust, one little like thing in there or something like that. And I'll be like, it's ruined. I got to clean it. You know, and you just hear this like little thing. And I found all the Ultim ones, they would just accentuate so much. It'd be like one day I'd just be out there and driving, and then I'd go spin, and all of a sudden it would be like loud because it picked up one little bit of something. So I came to this point where I was like, you know what? I'm done with the super, super light ones. But you're right. They are the absolute loudest, and then titanium, and then probably, or titanium or aluminum.
Yep. Yeah. And where do you get bearings from? Because I've tried like the dark matter bearings.
Yeah.
Those are really nice.
Slow and loud. So the best ones are, I feel like I say this all the time. Like some of the best ones are actually from 2EDC right now. He has these side pocket ones. They're 8 balls instead of 10 balls. And I think I'm at the point now where I've discovered that 8 balls is better to go with than 10 balls. And I was talking to Zen Zhang at ZZMPA, sorry, ZZMPA Americans.
He's at
ZZMPA about, because he sent me along. He's got some special bearing or something that he had in this thing, and he's got an 8 ball in this, a hybrid one. So I put that in this one, and this thing is so damn smooth. And I was talking to him about it, and I was like, I think that 8 balls is faster and smoother. And he said, I agree. He's like, there's less friction. There's less resistance because you have 8 balls instead of 10. So the side pocket is that, and this one is that. And I'm like, I'm kind of convinced on the 8 balls now, but other really great ones are the 10 ball like operator bearing that Modusworks has been using for ages. I believe
if you don't mention Golden Eagles, I'm gonna flip. I love Golden Eagles, but I'm more of a
Golden
Eagle. You know that.
Right here.
This
is
another Golden Eagle.
This is another very,
it lives
very
on.
famous bearing. It's a 10 ball titanium coated. I believe it's titanium coated. That's why it's all gold. But very, very fast bearing. Can be hard to kind of find really good ones that fling really well.
Yeah, just buy a bunch of them. They're relatively cheap.
So you got to buy a bunch.
And the sound is so satisfying.
Yeah. So this one works.
That's
really
the thing
well.
is like, because dark matters are so slow, but these are loud and fast.
Yeah. So I think, Kyle, if you found like if I just like teleported over there and was like, try this. Okay, now try this. Okay, now try this. I think you kind of be like, oh, okay. Like I kind of get it a little bit, right? Did I miss a question? What was going on?
There was one.
Do I have a preference between metal? But the Altum ones, I think the Altum ones might, remember how we were just talking about sound and how Altum makes them sound different? I'm pretty damn sure out of the ones I've tried on different ones that it does give the spin a bit of that Altum sound. But I just prefer the look of like that cool stainless steel pedestal, like it's holding up.
Yeah, that looks nice.
It just looks really sharp and really cool. So after I put this on this Yeti, I'm like in search of a stainless steel Yeti and I can't find one. Like I'm so sad I have to send this back to Matt because I'm absolutely obsessed with this. Like I love the Squatch done up in that thing. But now that he sent me the Yeti and I'm trying it in this configuration, I can't get enough of it. So please someone let me buy your Yeti, please, for the love of God. Our 8 balls is quiet as the 1 drops. No, not the ones I've tried. 1 drops are quiet because they're shielded. You can remove the shields from a 1 drop bearing and they'll have sound again. Do I have one that has a shield? I don't know if I have one with a 1 drop right now.
Yeah, the 1 drop is like a fully enclosed stainless steel.
Yep.
Bearing, right? Tungsten. Yeah, I have tried a tungsten slider or spinner before.
Tungsten's good.
Wild.
So that's your shield on a 1 drop. That just happened to be a 1 drop that I found when I was switching bearings out that just happened to be really good. So I put it in there. But you can, with the right tools, I've never done it myself because I just don't care to, because it just seems annoying, is you can unclip that shield and like get it off, right? So, and then, it will be not as quiet. That's kind of the way it works. Yeah.
I didn't realize you could remove that.
You can. I just don't. I don't know. Don't know how. Haven't done it. Did I change? How
often are you? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just looking at that question, but you go first, and then I'll tell them the answer.
I was just going to say, how often are you modifying? Like a lot of nights, I'm sitting down, and it's like I've got all my stuff laid out, and I'm doing that while I'm watching shows.
So I'll answer your question with another question, then I'll answer yours. Do you find that it's sort of like a cool introvert sort of like recharge thing, like just being there, like
it's
alone, just tinkering, and you're like totally getting that like introvert recharge time? That's like, it's always been that way for me. I love that side of it, and I don't do it as much as I used to when I was first getting into it. I had to figure out like, what was this? Like, I like this and I like this, and do I like this or not this and stuff. Now I find I do it a lot more with spinners than with sliders, because sliders, I just kind of came to this point where I was like, half medium, half hybrid. That's the best goddamn magnet configuration for a slider, period. And as long as its weight can hold that up and I don't have to go hybrid on both sides, then that's what I'm setting it up as. And like all my wraps are set up like that. And then I, like I set up the Ergo Boy that way too. And it's like, yeah. But with spinners, I find what I do is I play with it until a bearing goes. And then I take the buttons off and I store the buttons away so I don't keep playing with it. And I just put that spinner on my desk in a certain spot. And it's like, you're sitting there now waiting to get a bearing replacement. But I don't do it all the time because I'm so picky that it can literally be hard to find a bearing that I'm pleased with. Like I will literally go through a process of putting a bearing in, hating it, taking it to the sink, washing it with soap, and like spinning it around in there and stuff, cleaning it all out, blowing it out with my air compressor and stuff, which is a very common thing you need to do with bearings sometimes. And a lot of time it will be like, that's all it needed. And then it spins amazingly, right?
Are you re-greasing it then after?
Never grease
Never
your bearings.
ever
Really?
grease your bearings.
Never lube your bearings. Ever. Everyone remember that. Never lube
Some good
your
shit to know.
bearings. Ever. Yeah, I made that mistake too. Someone be like, oh, there's a little WD-40 there and something like that. No, like it will take away all the sound out of your bearing and it slows it the fuck down. Like it makes it very slow. So that's why when someone's buying like one drop bearings, I always tell them, I'm like, make sure you get the cleaned ones because they have ones that are lubed. And that's why they're called one drop, because apparently their whole thing is that there's one drop of lubricant in their bearings. The lubed ones are excellent for their yo-yos, which is what they're known for selling, right? Is their yo-yos. And then they have this whole line of the cleaned ones, right? And the cleaned are the ones you want to get. You never want to get their lubed ones, ever.
That's super interesting because I did not know that. And I thought, anything like washing it out would be bad.
Yes, there you go.
14-month
Introvert
nice.
fixing something time. Yeah, there you go. Drop sign, then you get the introvert fixing something time.
That's
Introvert
crazy.
Fixing something time.
They
Yes,
definitely do advertise
Tireball is correct. It's kind of messed on their website. They say that they say, oh, the lubed would be much better for things like fidget spinners, whereas the other one, and it's like, no, you guys are whack. You're absolutely whack. It's not correct at all. Not correct at all.
No. I wanted to go back to your slider setup. I've kind of gone through different waves where it was all medium to medium hybrid to now where I'm kind of at hybrid for both sides.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things like I notice is it really does, I'll get people that reach out and they're like, I don't know why my slider won't, it's over swinging in one spot. And it really is like, if you have medium hybrid, I don't know about you, but usually holding it with the hybrid side on the bottom and spinning or moving it around with the medium side on top, it moves better. There's no overswing. You know what I'm saying?
It really does depend on like overswing can depend on magnet strength as well. Right?
For sure. Yeah.
If it's strong enough, it will overswing more, but if it's the right balance, it won't sometimes. But one of my like tests I always do is I call it like the body weight to magnet strength ratio.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I'll test is I'll take a slider, and if you just go like this and just drop it there, right? Does it catch itself? Or does it continue swinging that way? And is it not able to catch on that corner? And if it does that means that your body weight is too heavy for your magnets, right? So I find that kind of happens around 60 or 70 grams. And once you start getting over 70 grams, you need to go hybrid. Like, or you're just going to be flinging your slider everywhere, right? So yeah.
Yeah, it takes a while to get it like just where you want it. And I got to say, I mean, keeping my magnets straight is one of my worst fidgeter qualities. It's just like a glom of magnets, and I just kind of mess around until I find one that I'm like, that's a good strength. All right, put that here.
And that's kind of what I do with bearings. And that's kind of where I've come with magnets. Like when I put something in this one, right? I made it all black on the black magnets, like come with it, like on the one side, like you were saying. And then I just grabbed some 6x3s, and someone asked me, they're like, were they magnets? And I'm like, dude, I don't know. They're on the metal thing. They're on the metal thing that I mounted on my wall over here that I just like put there for that. And I don't know what they really are, kind of thing. So
right. It's the number one question I get. I've kind of
that thing. There's like
I've told everyone
here, and it's just
geez, yeah.
There, and I just stick everything to it. So yeah.
Yep. That's nuts. Yeah, I've kind of made the promise that I was going to buy the specific strength magnets, like my New Year's resolution, and keep them straight so that when people ask, what's your configuration of that slider, I can tell them without a doubt. Because, I mean, that's one of the biggest questions I get, and I always have to explain, I have no freaking clue.
Yeah. You're like, I just played around, and I just figured it out, and it's like that with bearings too. I'll just like, I'll put one in, and I'll be like, nope. Throw it in the pile of ones where I'm like, guess I'm going to clean those later, and then like go again. And so that's why it's like, I have so many bearings. So I'm loath to go out and buy more, right? Because I know that I've got good ones in there that just need to be tinkered with and stuff. Right. So when one of the spinners bearings go, that's why I kind of put it aside and I go, oh, fuck, that's going to take 20 minutes of introvert alone time, recharge time, of like going and I would just like need to find the time to do it and get it right. Otherwise I'm just like not going to enjoy the spinner. So remember to put your magnets out reach of children. Don't let them eat it. That's a very good point. Yes, don't do that. Yeah.
You remember, did you ever have the buckyball cube where you could it was a long string of magnet balls that you could create a whole cube out of? And they outlawed them, I think, in the U.S. because kids were eating them, and it was connecting two parts of their intestines and stuff. It was like, not good.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Right.
Oh my God. No way.
In a completely different subject, though, these Zerk Swiss plates from Magnus. I know we talked about Magnus last time, and you were like, but I got them on this radiator, and it's so good.
Crazy stuff, man.
So good.
Some crazy stuff.
The radiator would be really good with weaker magnets. At least I tried the Skelly one day.
Yeah,
and the magnets are stupidly strong for how light it is. It's dumb.
Yeah, I don't want to work, right? It's play for me. I don't want as soon as my hand starts to get, sore or something like that, I'm like, okay,
it's like, it's beyond work. It's funny how strong they are. Yeah, because it weighs like nothing because it's skeletonized and really thin, right? But and it's like N45s.
Yeah, no, it's too much. And that's, I mean, here's the thing. Here's the beauty of having a modular slider, right? And this is something that Jason Tierney was toting in the last live, right? And he was like proud that I was like playing with the Ergo Boy and getting the magnets different, right? And was like totally like, that's fine if you're shitting on the magnet orientation that I sent to you, because he's saying, please, for the love of God, play with your magnet configuration before you say this is a shit slider or something like that, or I don't like it. It's a modular slider, guys. You got to open it up. And it's like what I'm talking about with spinners. If you really want to get into spinners, you can't just buy a spinner, open it up, spin it, and go, ugh, I hate it, right? You have to.
And the other thing that John and Jason did too, and I don't even know if I brought it up in my review, but they machined it in a way that, it comes with 6x2 millimeter magnets, but you can, they machine it so you can put in 6x3, which I have done, and it sounds like you did as well.
Yeah.
And it's been really nice.
Absolutely. And then you just have to buy the 1 mil thick O-rings from like Amazon. They have like those rubber silicone O-rings on there that are the 6 mil outer diameter, and they're 1 mil thick. And then I just grabbed those and I put those in the four corners of where I put the 6x3s. Perfect. No crunch. Works great. I really, really, really do like the internals of the Ergo Boy. A lot went into that. Are we missing questions here?
Yes.
Have you found the radiator hard to keep clean? Are you doing that one? Okay.
It's listen, I remember when he was releasing the Skelly Verk and everyone was like, yeah, great idea. That's just going to be a dirt and dust magnet. Listen, get yourself some blue tack and you might have to do it once a month. I mean, it depends on, are you dropping it?
Are you keeping it in your dirty pocket? Are you throwing it in the pocket that you keep your keys in? Yeah, you're fucked. Like, don't do that. Just don't, right? You spent like $400 on this thing. Just put it in a pouch or something like that when you put it in your pocket or something like that. And then that'll kill 95% of anything that's going to get onto it.
Right. It's really not as bad as you think. I mean, there's sometimes if I'm using it in the car and it falls on the floorboard or something like that, there might be something down there that might get caught in it, but I can either usually blow it out or I just take a little piece of blue tack and stick it in there and it's good.
Yep.
So yeah.
Silly putty. Kids silly putty.
Silly putty for sure.
Silly putty's great
one. Yeah. Secure EDC. Have you tried the Pushicon? I called it the Punchicon. Did you hear about that? I called for a whole stream. I called it the Punchicon, and I made a thumbnail where it said Punchicon. My brain got the damn thing and said, "This is called the Punchicon." And then it was like midway through the stream, and someone's like, "Do you mean Pushicon?" And I'm like, "Are you?" Oh my God. I was like,
I think they thought you were joking.
Everyone thought I was just fucking around. And I was like, I'm sorry, guys.
that literally happened to me with the Pyra, actually. Or Pura. See, I did it again.
Pura, there you go. You did it again. Yeah.
I wanted to call it the Pyra. And I remember Sam reached out and he was like, by the way, no big deal, but yeah. I know there's some stuff where it's an odd name, so you just kind of automatically assume. But I do like the Puchicon. Very good.
Yeah. The wife stole one.
That.
Yeah. I got sent 2, and the wife fully stole one.
I'm not a thief. I would never.
It's still in there. It's still in there.
What is it? What are we talking about?
Bro.
We're talking about how you stole the Puchicon, not called the Punchicon.
It's none of those things. That's not what it's called at all.
Oh, you came up with another name for it. Right.
Well, yeah.
What's your name for it?
It's the Pop Pop Boy. It goes pop 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 pop.
All right. You can't call it that because it's not a Fidget Boy product.
The Pop Pop Boy.
Yeah.
Now they got to collab and make that. Fidget Boy and Sakura EDC.
It's not,
that'd be pretty sweet, actually.
Well, I'm hoping that Gavin soon sends me... He said he wanted to send me one of his nub crunchers.
That sounds painful.
And I looked at it, and I went... Because it's one of those... Bubble...
Puffer Crash, also
yes.
Bubble Bird. Yeah, see, it's so close to that
looks
one
like that
it's like insane.
So my buddy Brian Wise, he sent one of those over one time, and she liked it so much that we were talking about it, and then Brian was like, you know what, let her keep it, right? And she was like, oh, sorry, I love it. So she's like, has it on her purse and like uses it all the time. So when Gavin sent me
everyone tries to steal it.
So when Gavin sent me the thing of the nub cruncher, I took one look at it and I was like, yeah, sure, send along. You'll have to send 2 though, because the wife will steal one of them. And he was like, okay, fair enough. Yeah, he's like, because he wanted to give him one for the wheel, right? And he was like, I'm like, okay, well, send 2.
I didn't steal it. I didn't steal it. It's on a long field trip. That's all. I'm taking it on an adventure.
You're having a long turn with it.
For a long time.
A very long turn.
And what was it you wanted Gavin to get you a nub cruncher? You know what I'd like Gavin to get me? A gift on Pokemon Go. Log on, bitch.
I don't think he's here, but I'll let him know. I'll let him know to log on to Pogo.
Hambone, he's right there. Oh wait, is that Gavin or Jonas?
There's no Jonas or Gavin. That's Hambone.
He spun the wheel raw and won a custom
I
saw.
thought
Remember?
that was Gavin. I'm sorry, him, but I thought you were Gavin. That's
No.
my bad.
Gavin-
I'm bad at usernames. Forgive
Gavin-
me.
Well, yeah, YouTube is being a little bit messed up with its usernames right now.
No, I'm just.
But no,
not
I don't
very-
think Gav's here right now. I will let him know.
I don't
though.
remember.
I'll let him
the
know.
names. Good luck on the wheel
Yeah.
today, everybody. We have a toe bean entry, so
Yes, you're going to be entering too. Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He sent me one of the nub crunchers too, and
Oh,
it's
really?
been stuck in Chicago
Oh.
for probably 3 weeks. It was like when he was first
3
going to announce
weeks?
them, and it's just been sitting there. I'm like, God damn it! So
It's
I don't know
literally
if it's
sitting
ever
under
gonna
a
make it in.
conveyor belt somewhere. You know,
Yep.
it's like it fell off the conveyor belt, and it's just you wait for someone to actually find it, you know, and be like,
Yep.
"Oh yeah, look at this." A bit pricey.
Yeah,
How much are
that
they?
bums me out.
about 350.
Haha, nice. Good reference.
I think he made them like 70, 60 or 70,
Fair enough.
75, I think.
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah.
75.
I mean, like you're putting your time in, right? To be
Mhm.
honest, if I was making a 3D printer, then I'd probably sell for that much. Yeah. That's what I kind of tried to get. I was trying to get ViBDC guy to sell his stuff for, and he just keeps selling it for like $50 each or something like that. And I'm like, man, I don't know the time you're putting in.
Because after a certain point, you feel scummy charging too much for it.
well, I don't know. It just seemed to me, it was like, this is like a $70 like 3D printed fidget, right? Like you got
Oh,
all
this
this
stuff's crazy.
metal integrated into it as well and all this stuff. It's like, oh, great. Oh man, someone's asking me. They're doing it. So
now we've got to get a reaction.
Okay, babe, you're going to hate this.
I probably.
Okay? You're going to hate this. This
Oh,
is
God.
Tell her I tried to win it and couldn't do
Why?
it. I'm sorry.
For what reason also? No. I will stop. I will put that on horseback with a courier. I will put a stamp on it. I will slap its ass. It will go to Aruba. It will stay there. It will make a home. It will have a family. We will name it Peter. Peter, the horse is here. And it will have that thing, and it will not return.
Well, it's going on the
Nick, I've
fidget
never
wheel
met your
for
wife,
free,
but I
so
feel like
it's
I
all
know
good.
about
Someone will win it.
If nobody wins it, someone will win it. If nobody wins it, yes, they did.
Everyone
Yes,
said
they did.
that you would fucking hate that thing, and they're all right.
Separate
They
tiny
are
houses.
correct. They have never been more right. They should buy lottery tickets. Okay, they are that much correct.
Yeah, no,
Holy
that was
Oh, I see he's holding one too. I can't hear it. I'm fine. I can't hear
yeah,
yours.
she can't hear what we're
Nice
saying
try.
right now. So she's just stop.
Bam.
From the side, that looks like a grenade, and also it is.
Yeah, so
The
we won't
countdown
be.
begins.
I
That
won't-
one's fun too.
Oh, you got that other one, the grenade one too. Yeah, I bet that one's
Oh,
just
is it
as
actually
annoying.
a grenade? Is
There's
that the
a-
style
he has
it is?
he has another one that looks very much like a grenade.
That, oh shit,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Definitely
That's
just
really, that looks like a gas canister to me. Like
Yeah.
someone throwing in tear gas.
what a good.
There's a hole.
Oh, yeah.
I see a hole.
Yeah, this spins
That's
sounds
so
good.
far.
what she said.
Wife made me sell mine.
Whose wife?
Michael's wife. He said he got one, but his wife made him sell it right away.
That's because she's smart and she knew she didn't want to cause problems in the marriage. Therapy is expensive. Like, we're just doing the Lord's work here.
It's true though. If you sat there with that thing and just like ding, ding,
Don't do
ding,
it.
ding, ding, it's just it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, but hey,
This
it's
one's good.
interesting.
Demomon, I think.
Demo mon?
Oh, somebody asked what the grenade was. Yeah.
The only
okay.
wife enjoying that is Helen Keller. And with that, I'm out. I'll be back for the wheel spin, nerds.
Okay, baby.
Oh, God love her. God love her. Okay. Wife made me sell mine. I love it. Yeah. Yeah, the
Mhm.
wife will literally, she never made me sell one, but she will be like, that's never being used around me. Like, it'll be like that. She'll be like, and she'll come out, like, she came out for the Ergo Boy. And she was like, she got the Ergo Boy. I was like, she's like, I saw on the stream. She's like, can I see the honeycomb one? And I'm like, what do you mean the honeycomb one? She's like, the honeycomb one that you just got. And I'm like, oh, you're calling it the honeycomb one because it's got the little honeycomb thing. I'm like, oh, right, this one. And she picks up, she goes like, just like, and had the texture plates on it then, right? And she does like one little, and she's like, nope. And just
Relatable.
Like,
Did you see the Zerk-bodied Ergo Boys?
yeah,
The sign-up sale that
Yeah.
dropped? Holy hell.
yeah. And you know what I think?
Those
Because
are sexy.
yeah, and the one because I actually had Matt Ritter PM me right when those came up, and he was like, "You think I should go for one of them?" And I was like, "Yeah, I think so." And he's like, "Do you like the texture or the smooth plates better?" And this is when I hadn't even switched back to smooth yet, so I was like, "Textured all the way, do it." And he's like, I don't know, like the Zerk one or this. And I was like, go for that stonewashed Zerk one. Because when I
Yes.
hold the Ergo Boy, I don't know if you agree, but I think you might. When I hold the Ergo Boy, it's like it's so ergonomic that
Yeah.
to me, if that was all just stonewashed in this, like, it would just feel like you'd picked up a beach rock or like some kind of river stone, you know? And that's what I kind of told him. I was like, man, that would just be like the most ultimate like river stone that's also a slider kind of thing.
Yeah. Yep.
Does
No,
Bunny like the
it's
click
so good.
stick from Vibe EDC? No, she fucking hates the click stick. So
What's the click stick?
Is that this one?
Which one was it? I saw the
No.
question. Which one was the click stick?
That's the boomstick you have.
Oh, okay. No boomstick. No, I'm good. I remember. You
No,
don't
no,
need-
no, 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 no.
I in fact remember.
No. The boomstick's gone.
I know. No, I'm aware of that. But when you said that the boomstick, I knew exactly what you were going for. Those are associated in my brain.
But this is not the boomstick.
Sound. I know that.
Looks
I'm
like a
just aware
flashbang to me
those
still.
are
I can't get over that.
They are associated in my brain sound-wise already. So when they said boomstick, oh, so you don't want your boomstick to get any attention then? So you're giving that one attention. I see. That's fine.
Bruh.
She hates it.
Priorities.
She hates it. She hates it. Okay? But here's the thing. The funny thing about Vibe EDC is that it's like one of the makers that she hates the most of the fidgets from, but it's also one of the makers where
That's like my favorites too.
you have the small totem,
The Toto.
the Toto as you call it, and
It's
the
staying at odds
Picos
with me.
and the Picos.
Yeah. De Gallo.
The Pico de Gallos, that as you call it. Right,
It's
okay.
the Toto and De Gallo.
Okay, good. So so she's actually stolen two of the fidgets that have come to me. She's like,
That's a strong word. That's harsh. I
borrowed for a very long time.
have
So
procured that.
so Vibe EDC is such a funny maker when it comes to the wife, because it's just like a lot of them. She's like, whoa, way too loud, hate it, and then some of them she's like, this is amazing, I love it, I want it all the time. And
It's a love-hate
yeah.
relationship. I see that in your hand. I see it.
Those-
I will put it away. Okay, it's going back over there. Yeah. It's good.
That thing looked really cool, and I haven't gotten my hands on that one, but I had the one that had the little like domino kind of looking piece, or dice looking pieces, the dice
Dice deck.
stick maybe it's called.
Dice deck. Yeah,
That thing is
That one's cool.
so cool.
that was really cool.
I love the use of the smaller magnets in the same way that Synthetic Epiphany. Have you ever used his stuff?
Synthetic Epiphany?
I don't think Zach has ever seen any of those.
You ever seen that?
Oh, I might have seen it around. Yeah.
Just like these kind of plain white plates, but he does like 7-click sliders and stuff like that.
Oh, wow. I feel like 7
And
clicks, you'd lose all the haptics. Like it would be, you wouldn't even feel a difference
Kind of the
between
point.
the clicks. But yeah, I mean, if that's the point, then yeah.
It's nice. I don't know.
Interesting. No, I
Yeah.
haven't tried
It
that.
makes it like a mechanical slider, sort of.
Oh, neat.
It does kind of give it a mechanical feel, yeah.
Oh, that's super neat. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Check out his stuff. He's in the UK, I believe, but he's got some really cool stuff, and he'll actually do 3D prints that he polishes. Like he'll hand sand them and polish it, and it feels crazy. Super cool.
You know what? I think I'm remembering this Etsy site now. Yeah. Yeah. When you talked about the hand polishing, yeah, I think I know what you mean now.
Mhm.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fun stuff. That's great thing about it's like one man's grail is another man's absolute nightmare, right? They're just like, no, right? It's amazing.
But if you ever heard of these guys too,
Grail is another man's fail.
One man's
That
grail is another
goes
man's
so
fail.
hard. I like
One man's
that.
grail is another man's fail. Okay, there we go. Yeah. There you go. Ted Barrow, what's it called again? Synthetic. What'd you say?
Synthetic Epiphany.
Should I just bring it up? Synthetic. It's on Etsy. It's an Etsy site, right?
Yeah.
Sure is.
I have to remember how to spell synthetic.
I dropped it in the chat. If
You
you
dropped in the chat because I don't know how to spell epiphany. How do you spell epiphany?
EPIPHANY.
E. It's a E, not a U.
There it is. There it is.
Bingo.
Well, it didn't come up.
Did you
Oh,
mean?
gosh.
Oh, did I mean this?
Yes. Okay,
yes,
there
I
we
did
go.
mean that. Thank you. Yes, I did mean that.
That's the one.
Yes, this is the one that I've seen. Yes, the hand polish one. Yes. Okay.
Whoa.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
That thing is.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah. That looks comfortable.
That's
as
crazy.
Fuck. That is so much extra time
Yeah.
to do that.
And he has like the knuckle roller too. That's also a slider. So you get like that 7 clicks of a 1x7, I guess, which is it's crazy. Really cool. That's a different one. I haven't tried that one. Yeah.
That one. Interesting.
It's cool. I like his stuff.
That's a good question
Must have.
on chat there. What's the next big itemy thing on the horizon? I know what I would say that I think is the next big thing that's going to start happening. But
that is a good question. I don't know that I have any real take on that, to be honest. I just I let things hit. I know it's been buckyballs lately and kind of using that for additional.
You're not eating them though, right?
What's that?
You're not eating them though, right?
Well, I do one a night. That way it's passed before the next one enters.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think?
I think it's going to be more modular spinners. I think machines are starting to figure out how to, and we're going to see other stuff just like besides ones like the rec core and stuff, because that's modular, and all those pieces come apart, and it's all just based around that retainer core, right? And all these pieces are different, but I think we're going to start seeing stuff from other makers, and they're going to be figuring out other ways to like integrate inlays into arms and stuff. And I think they're figuring out how to do it and get around like the balancing issues of it, right? Because that's one thing that's kind of annoying with spinners is if you go and you switch out parts, all of a sudden your balance is off, and if your balance is off, it's messed, right? So you can't.
Right, it's got to be pretty precise.
It's got to be very precise. So I think we're gonna start seeing more of that. I think we're coming into like more of a modular spinner kind of era. Yeah.
Yeah, and
So
this isn't necessarily anything new, but I feel like I get more requests for what are your favorite silent fidgets. It seems like it's
you've
becoming more.
You've done a whole thing on that on your thing. Yeah, it's right. It's kind of blocked by chat here, but it's this one. Yeah. Okay. So you did a whole one. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So go watch that one. It's got a thing for quiet sliders. That's great.
So I did that. I did a follow up because Flux Design sent me the index, which is like a completely quiet haptic coin.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if you ever heard of this brand because I believe they're Canadian, but Fidgemoto.
Fidgemoto? No, I don't think so. Oh, is that a spin stick sort of thing?
Somebody told me about them, and it's this really subtle, like haptic mechanical
Really?
on the top, so it doesn't spin.
Well,
But you just get and then you can press on top. I swear to God, I had a wedding yesterday, and this was the only thing in my pocket. I could use this while they're saying their vows, and no one fucking knew anything.
No way.
You got a link saved for that? I need that. I'm always looking for silent stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to get the review out this week, but I believe it is just Fidgemoto. Yeah. Here, I can't drop a link in there, but FIDGIMOTO.toys.
I'm looking.
It's the Vortex.
Fidgemoto.toys. Oh yeah. There you go,
I'd never
guys.
heard of them. Somebody brought them up to me.
Oh,
and
it's
nice.
like expensive.
Yeah, it's legit.
Oh, I thought it was like 3D printed.
No,
that sucks.
But
I have never
the machining
heard.
on the side too.
So what is it made of? Titanium or aluminum or what?
It's really nice. I figured aluminum, but let's see.
This is actually like one of those things that like the wife might actually like really like. She wouldn't let me.
It doesn't ding. That's for sure.
Like it's too expensive. Don't buy it. Right? But oh no way. This is why it's good to hang out and talk. See, I've never even heard of this stuff. Oh, they make pink. Oh, that's mine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I ended up getting blue. He said he was pretty low, and I see purple sold out now, but it's kind of classy. It's discreet, you know?
It is classy.
This
it's
even,
fuck.
just like rubbing along the machined lines on the side, those kind of curved lines were kind of like Worrystone-esque. I don't know.
So you got the Worrystone thing, and but totally silent. No one knows you're messing with it, and especially for someone that if you don't have that in your hand, you're gonna end up like twirling your hair or like chewing your lips or like picking at your fingers or like playing with your beard and stuff like that. So like just having that in your hand somewhere, right, keeps you from doing that kind of stuff, right?
I was in charge of the music cues at the wedding via my phone to a Bluetooth speaker. It was very anxiety inducing because you did not want to fucking miss the needle drop. You know what I mean? For the "You May Kiss the Bride" or something, and I'm like queuing up the songs. Super nice.
Cool.
Super nice.
That's crazy. Yeah, I might actually have to look into one of those. It might be really neat. Because like I'm in a silent kind of needing silent stuff now because my work is all an hour and a half drive away from where I am twice a day now kind of thing. So I'm getting paid like 2.5 hours of like overtime every single day in like travel as like 12-hour days. But I'm sitting there with like other guys in the work truck, and I can't just like sit there with the ergo boy like just going for it. They'll tell me they'll throw me out of the goddamn truck, right? So I'll just like bring a quiet spinner kind of thing, right? And they get that I'm like, Zach is so funny. He's got a YouTube channel. What a weirdo, right? Streaming fidgets and stuff.
That is a perfect segue into one of the questions we didn't get to last time that I wanted to ask you, especially with the holidays coming up. What does your family think of the channel, of the hobby? I think it's very interesting to see the different, like,
it's a good,
the different approaches that people take to like, toys, or you're into toys, or I don't understand what it is. Do they get it?
At first, that was kind of like, I was like, I don't know. Do you ever get that like thing where you're like almost a little bit embarrassed that you're like into like all these toys kind of thing? And I'm
too embarrassed to talk about my hobbies with my family.
To just not tell anyone about it, right? Or to like keep them all secret,
Yep.
Or like I'll even find myself these days, like I'll be out walking the dog, and I'm getting a lot better about it. Just like having a slider and just like click, 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 you know, like screw you, whatever. It's a fidget slider, you know, like no one's ever going to ask you about it. But I would find I would even like be walking by someone and be like, oh no, quiet down with that. Don't be like too crazy with it kind of thing. And I'm like, why? It doesn't matter. Like A, people usually don't really care about like what you're doing. And B, it's like, you know, whatever, it's a toy. But yeah, they kind of, it was a slow burn. They kind of got into it and they were like, okay, so what is this? What? Sorry? Hello?
I didn't want to interrupt. I just wanted to ask why they don't make these curved ones anymore like this guy that I can take the things out.
They do.
I never see them. You don't have any, and it's sad.
Yeah, sorry, just a little interruption here.
Hey, you interrupted yourself. I was waiting patiently.
What is that?
No, it's
I
not.
like that guy.
This is the first fidget that I bought that the wife would not let me sell.
Oh, actually, okay, yeah, it is.
Whoa.
And then she
What is
went
that?
and turned it from a...
I fixed it.
She says she fixed it.
I fixed it.
She turned it from a 3-click slider into a 2-click slider by removing the magnets from one side on the top.
Sometimes I put it in a Z configuration.
So now it
So she
only
likes
works-
that, but none of the other loud stuff.
yeah. So now it works like this, but if you go one more, it doesn't attach because there's no magnets, right? And she just sits there and goes like that, over and over like that.
Those are kind of the best kinds of fidgets where you can just fidget with it and not think about it, though.
Yeah. And that, like, I bought that years ago.
That was Year of the Rabbit. That's why.
Because it was a
That's
Year of the
correct,
Rabbit,
yeah.
and they were selling that, and I bought it.
It's
And
sideways.
yeah, so
I like those for laddering,
Like that.
like the mini
Yeah.
shields that they have, because it's kind of almost like,
That's what I like.
it almost feels like a little extra skill to it because the plates are curved. So like getting a ladder out of it and it connecting back and forth, but it almost, yeah, I mean, doing that, it's kind of, oh shit. Reminds me a little bit of the Top E, where it's just kind of this, you know, kind of cradling, rocking motion. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That you can do
Yeah.
back and forth. It's really
100%.
nice.
yeah. And Michael's saying the Teflon plate does add a lot to this one. It changes the sound a lot. So yeah.
And I never had the Teflon plate for that, but
Yeah, it came with it when it first came, and you could choose to have. So I have it sitting somewhere in one of my boxes. There's a stainless steel plate that you can put in here instead. But yeah,
that's
So stark
great
with
point.
that.
I'd
thank
love
you for
to,
sharing.
Sharing is caring. Knowledge is power. G.I. Joe.
Okay.
That's Wanwu. Wanwu.
Wanwu. Yeah, Wanwu, Year of the Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Yeah. So where was I? What was I saying? Oh, right. We were talking about...
We were talking about
before, yeah, okay. We were talking about the
Perception
Fidget channel. Yeah,
family
so
stuff.
now at this point, it's kind of like everyone just knows, and my mom and my dad and other people think it's absolutely hilarious and ridiculous when I talk to them about like the resale prices and stuff, and I'll be like, yeah, this one's, you know, this much, but I could sell it for 500, and they're like, what? Why don't you sell it? And be like, because I want it, because then
I
would
like
just,
the sound.
because then because I like the
I need
sound of
the
it.
sound.
And they're like, you like the sound of a $3,000 like wrapped? It's like, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
It's like I'm keeping it.
Didn't you give your dad a wrapped?
I did. I gave him a wrap back in the day, and then he went and profited off of it, fucker. He had me sell
Your
it,
dad's like
which was fair to him.
for
Like
gifts and then selling.
I gave it to him. It was a birthday gift to him or something like that, because he was kind of getting into them. And he had me find him some Magnus beans, magic beans, which he still has. He says those are his favorite. And
those are
then
good.
I got him that wrapped, and he played with that for a while. But he said that everyone was really getting a hate on for him when he was at his poker tables, and he was sitting there going, and he had it set up rattly, like with no dampeners. So it's even worse.
Ew.
Yeah. And then his
Of
argument
course,
was
people would hate that.
well, yeah, his argument was like, oh, if people sit there with their chips and they go chip, and they keep dropping their chips and doing that kind of thing over and over again. So why can't I sit there with my slider? I was like, I don't know, Dad, because it's more annoying. And then after a while, he was like, I don't know, I just don't really play with it anymore. What can I get for this? And I'm like, probably like 800. And he's like, you sell it for me? I'm like, sure. So I sold it. It's with someone else now. But yeah, no, it's kind of at the point now with the channel where it's they're like, yeah, you do that thing, and no one really tunes into the lives or checks anything or like pays attention because they're just like not into the toys, right? But they know I do it, and they're like, okay, great, that's going well then. Okay, that's fun.
Yeah.
That kind of thing, right? It's just like this thing I do on the side.
I love it, and it's the absolute last thing I want to discuss with anybody I'm related to. If we get together at Thanksgiving and they're like, so how's the YouTube? It's like, let's move on to something else. I'm going to be over here enjoying this, but let's. I'll continue to do this.
That's my thing. Like it's like
bridge too far. That's like talking politics.
And sometimes I think it's just like something that people bring up, like the weather, when they don't know what else to talk about. Right? They're like, "Oh, right, Kyle, you do YouTube, don't you?" Right?
It's It's kind of like you feel like they're kind of going, "Oh yeah, your little project." The little YouTube that you're doing, it's like
you do, and you're like, well, I'll happen to have you know that I'm monetized, Mom.
Yeah, it's only like 3% of YouTube channels, right?
Yeah, come on, But no, it's fun, and the friends know now, and I kind of just, I've kind of gotten over it now about being like secretive of it. I'm just like, yeah, fuck it, I got a YouTube channel, like whatever. Tune if you want, tune if you don't. Like, I got a hobby,
One of the worst things is watching, like I'll be over in the corner, eating my turkey. I'm using my slider, whatever it is. They'll be like, let me see that. And they're like,
they drop it.
And you're like, what are you doing? Is this not intuitive? Or have I been in it too long? Or what are you doing?
Everyone do this. It's this. You're going to agree with me. It's this with sliders. They take a slider and they go like this.
Yep.
Or they go like this.
They try rubbing it around like two little worry stones or something.
They go like this. And they're like, and you're like, what?
They do it for half a second and they're like, that's cool, I guess.
And they're like, nah, that's nice.
Or they're like, it's not good. What is it?
Yeah. Like,
and then they see you do it and they're like,
well, you're doing it wrong for one thing. Right. So yeah. Like my stepdad, he'll take the slider. Sometimes I come visit and I'll make sure I bring one that like I know I can take out and it's like a droppable one, because I'm like, I know he's gonna fucking drop it, right? He's gonna ask to see it and he's gonna drop it, right? So I'll bring like a titanium, wrap to mine that I like bring out. It's like, and like he'll go and it falls right off, hits the marble counter, and I'm like, that's okay, Gary, kind of thing. And he's like, oh, it's great, And then without fail, he says, I really like those videos you do of the spinners when they're in slow motion. And I'm like, Gary, I've told you this like 1,000 times. That's real time. It's called the stroboscopic effect. He's like, no, there's no way. There's no way. And I'm like, if it was sunny out right now, I would take you outside. I would show you. But it's like, he's like, no, and I think he's just doing it on purpose now at this point. Just every single
classic
time.
Gary.
Classic Gary.
His hand bones.
Just classic Gary.
You know what though? Like the one thing, and I'll tell people, because I saw somebody said we're staying in the closet. Don't be a closeted fidgeter, because
well,
I don't want to talk about it with family. Last people I want to talk about it with, strangers will ask all the time, like, what is that thing? Because there is not a goddamn. There is not. Wait.
Where is that happening?
There is not a goddamn person in the world that doesn't have a fidget tendency. Whether you're clicking the button on your stick shift, whether you're clicking a pen, whether you're swinging keys, whatever the fuck it is, everyone is fidgeting. They just don't realize it. And these are just made to be the perfect version of it. They didn't invent that Timex watch that clicked and rotated for nothing, right? People want this shit.
You got a toothpick in your mouth?
Yes.
Right?
I'm telling you.
And that drives,
that drives me nuts. So people want to, and so I do get a lot of questions at like work, or I'll be out at like a work event or something like that, or just out on the town. If I'm using this, people will be like, what is that? What is that thing? It's like, oh, it's a slider. They're like,
So they'll ask you.
Oh.
They really
Fidget,
ask
You
you.
yeah.
must be one of those people who's really approachable looking.
I think, I just look scary because a lot of time I go out, I have a pit bull with me and a mohawk and a frown on, and I'm going click, 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 and stuff like that. And they're like,
Yeah.
that guy.
Yeah, I don't know.
But also, I live in Canada, and everyone just like really politely minds their own business, like extremely, right? It's like
True.
no one gets in each other's faces and stuff like that at all. But no, that's a really good point, Kyle. We all, like literally everyone, right?
They
and
just
someone
don't realize
one
it.
day just thought, what if instead of having the toothpick, I just made something specifically for this, right?
Yeah.
And then here we are.
You've never seen
Like
anybody
Derek
pick up-
making the titanium popsicle stick. That is not the thought process.
Right,
by the
yeah,
way.
he made popsicle sticks. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know. There's nobody out there that isn't like twirling a pen,
Right?
clicking a button. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Bro, I used to unironically like twiddle my thumbs.
Yeah.
Which my mom said she says that as a saying all the time. She saw me do it. I'm like, I've never seen somebody do that.
What the fuck?
What is that?
It's the
What
Mesmo
pen is that?
It was from Kickstarter.
Mesmo.
It's even more impressive that you received a Kickstarter item.
Does that exist still?
I think so. But basically it's open. The pen is out when it's like that, but then when you crack it, the magnet.
Oh man. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, this still exists. Wow.
I still haven't found a ink cartridge for it yet that is good, but I am going to be still looking for one because the last one, it came with a blue one and it sucked. And then I bought a black one from Staples and it lasted 5 minutes. So I still need to find one for that. But yeah, man, I saw a fidget pen and I was like, hell yeah.
That is one of the pains of fidget pens that I've noticed is they never come with a good ink cartridge. It's always like the
And
last.
I'm just like, can you just give me something that's like, I don't know, not a rollerball maybe? Like, I just want like this Milwaukee Inksol, like fine tip pen is like, is banging. And it's because it's just a felt, basically. It's tiny little felt.
Mhm.
It's like, that's what I want.
It looks
in
like a
this.
mechanical pencil because the tip is so fine.
That's what I want in this. But yeah, anyway.
Oh, Mesmo coins. Sorry, I'm shopping now.
You really looked at that like for 1 second. You were like, oh man.
Yeah, okay, I'll get that. That's really cool. Huh.
Spring,
They don't have
and
the-
then that part. Then there's and it's the thin guys. But yeah, this thing's crap. It's absolute crap. So yeah, I would have liked it better if it came with a better one, and now I'm gonna have to like source a actually good ink thing on like online now. Apparently I can't just go to the store and buy good ones. So yeah. Oh well.
Kickstarter's still up. You can
Is it still up?
back it.
Is it still up? I didn't
Why?
even know. I didn't even know. I think it was popular enough. You can get different. Of course, I got the rainbow, got rainbow titanium, and then they have other ones and stuff. They have aluminum or titanium, and yeah. Anyway, it's kind of fun. You can buy a little stand with it.
Yeah. I was wondering, does it spin or anything on the stand, or?
You can kind of like.
Oh, okay.
Not
I
really.
didn't know if the stand itself had a spin feature. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, $52, $44 for one,
bad.
an aluminum one.
Yep. Saw that.
I bet I
Man.
actually, the other, I just backed another project, but it looks like they're shipping soon here, but it's that peanut roller. Have you seen that?
Oh
Did
Wait.
that get pushed to you at all?
no, the peanut. What?
All right. So have you seen like those, what do they call them? Like ouch sticks or something where it's like, it's got a texture on it that when you squeeze it, it's kind of almost like a,
It's like an acupuncture.
like a Reiki mat or something like
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But This one's
No.
a peanut, and it rolls, and so you can do it along like your fingertips and stuff like that. I don't know.
Right.
It just looked interesting, but I just got an email yesterday. Actually, they were like, "Give us your shipping info because we're sending it." I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
Perfect. Great. Yeah, I'll have to look out for
Kind of an
that.
interesting thing.
Pain stimming. There you go. Hambo's got it.
Pain stimming.
Pain stimming. That's an interesting phrase. Pain stim. Like exercise.
Yeah, and that's they've got a lot of them like 3D printed too that you can get.
That's awesome.
Bunty got it too.
Well, holy
Nice.
shit, Kyle. It's been an hour and a half already.
Wild. That was a good one.
It is wild. Is there anything else?
Episode
it,
3 win.
Is there anything else that we should say or ask before we spin the fidget
Man.
wheel with the new bonus things on it?
I mean, maybe we save it for next time.
Save it for next time. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Get together
No.
again.
I think we'll be next time. He's so easy to talk to, you know? It's just that
Yeah.
ASMR
Most of them
voice of Kyle Spencer. It's like, yeah. Are you going to stay around for the wheel spin?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Do it.
You can enter it too if you want.
Thank you for having me again.
Of course. Of course. We're happy to have you.
Appreciate it.
We're happy to have you. I'm going to change up all right. I got to reset everything on the thing, and we got to decide on a word that's going to be the one. Just exclamation mark. I wonder if that actually worked. It probably did.
Right away.
It probably did. We'll have to go. You know what? We'll make it Kyle.
I like it.
Everybody's favorite name.
We'll make it
Perfect.
Kyle. Yeah. So it's going to be exclamation mark Kyle. Everyone's trying just exclamation mark. Prime Fidgets actually got in with just exclamation mark.
That's
Hilarious.
crazy.
That's hilarious. Okay. Yeah.
That's
Kyle.
great.
Kyle. Except I just don't picture Mr. Spencer shotgunning monsters and punching holes in drywall. I just don't see it, you know?
I mean, sure, I drink energy drinks, but I do it like, duck down in my car so nobody's like, "Hey, isn't that Kyle
Right.
drinking
yeah.
an energy drink?"
Yeah.
I've never
right.
ridden
You're right. You got to duck down. Yeah.
motocross or anything like that, but
Yeah. I love a good energy drink only when I'm just so done that it's just, you need that little punch to get through. Right. Kind
Right.
of thing. I saw this meme one time.
I'm a
and it was,
freaking butler.
just pictures of fucking waterfalls and rolling green hills and like misty mountains and stuff like that. These nature scenes. And the caption was, "What energy drinks taste like when someone's not telling you how fucking bad they are for you."
yeah.
And you're like, yes, it's true. They taste amazing.
No, I thought they were good.
The best duo after Batman and Robin, supported by Alfred J. Okay. I don't get it. I lost
I'm a
it.
butler now. Let's
You're-
go.
Oh, you're a butler. Okay. Yeah.
Is Alfred-
No,
Isn't he the butler?
JP's needed now. I'm like lost without JP now. I don't remember the streams without JP here helping me out.
I don't either. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, they're gone. They're gone. They're over and done with. Okay, how we doing here? 42. Ooh, nice.
Golly.
42.
Awesome.
It's going to be someone's freaking name coming up. Thanks, YouTube.
Just imagine I win this again and I get to pick.
Yeah, okay.
That
So
would just be
everyone, I
the,
don't know if
like-
everyone saw the stream we did like just before this when we unboxed the Cineon. But JP won. He won and got to spin the wheel. It was freaking great. It was so good. It's been
That's
so
hilarious.
long. He finally got it. So that's fucking awesome. So he
All right.
put in for some stuff and then he won the long totem. There he is. Kyle's in good. Kyle's in. Oh, fuck. That's gonna be great. You're gonna go for a custom sob though, right? If you do it,
Oh yeah,
Oh, you
Yeah.
better.
100%, eh? Okay,
for sure.
we'll see. Yeah, we got some exciting new things, so I'm just gonna let people do it for a little bit more, and then we'll look at it. So what we have now Let's reset this so it spins again. So I added some little things. I don't know if we're calling them bonus slices or bonus wedges yet. I don't know what you think, Kyle. It's like a pie. I thought slices. But then Derek from Fidget thinks was like wedge slice. Yeah, I kind of like, okay, we're going bonus slices for now. So first one coming up here is shuffle and spin. If you land on this, the wheel has a shuffle feature. So the wheel gets shuffled and all the items get a good shuffle, and then you get a free spin. Okay. Was another one coming up here. Lucky boost and spin. So you get to make one free item bigger of your choice, and then you get a free spin. Okay.
What does that mean? Make it bigger.
So you can make any of these. That's why people have fidget level powers, right? So, for example, you know, JP is a level 4, so he was able to go and take 4 points like an RPG, like you're leveling up a character with attribute points, and you can level up the wheel first. So he could put those 4 points into it. So he can make like this one that's a free thing. He can add 1 point to it and make it a little bit bigger on the wheel. So it makes its thing bigger, right? But what most people do is they go to the custom sob and they say, all in custom sob, I'm a level 4. And it goes from a 1 to a 5. And then you have this big slice, you know, custom sob on here. And then people have a really good chance of getting it.
Oh, Lord. We got people competing for my win.
And then what we got? Reverse or spin. So this one, if you hit that, it's like an Uno reverse. Normally, you're not allowed to go back on any of the spins that you forfeit. Like if you hit a thing and you just decide to spin again, that item's gone. But if you land on this, you can go back and take your last item and end your turn, or you can take your free spin. And if you land on it first, you just get a free spin.
And then I land on that one first.
What?
Didn't I land on that one first?
Yeah,
the reverser spin.
Hilarious. Yeah. And then you have pick any free item. That's pretty self-explanatory. You land on that, you get to pick any free item, end your turn, walk away with it. Good. Anything on the wheel. And then level up and spin. You gain 1 level. You get to use that point to level up something and then get a free spin. So we're going to play with those little bonus slices for a while and see how they work out. See if there's anything else that works out. And we are going to put JX.
Okay, thank God.
XS. Oh, who are you? Type your actual name that you're using, because I know you're here before. Type your actual name.
Congrats, even though I don't know who you are.
That is the winner.
JXS.
It's
the perfect username.
The perfect username. You're right. The perfect username. Just got to find him. You need to find him. Where are we?
Come on, buddy.
Oh, come on.
Wait, there's KRS, RX.
Wait, what?
There's
wrong one.
A different person. Oh, his wife.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
Okay.
Jackie.
Wholesome. A couple watching together. That's kind of goated, actually.
Probably in separate bedrooms.
Yeah, nice try, dude.
Everyone's gonna be like, he doesn't know any of our names. Quick, say it's you. Okay, so Jackie, you're right there. So you're going for this. You're doing it raw. You got no fidget level points, so we're just going for it. Okay, we're just gonna spin 3 spins. We're gonna see what happens. I love it. I don't think you've ever been up to
now. If you land on a custom sob, my point is proven. Run it.
If that happens, it's so weird.
I'm gonna cry if that happens.
It's so weird how it just keeps happening. We'll see.
It's my second.
Okay. Here we go. First spin for Jackie. Let's go. Large currency.
Raw money.
Boom, boom, boom. Raw money. Large currency. First spin is gonna be on.
Shut up. Okay, it's a 3D printed. Okay. I was about to scream at the top of my lungs.
Free.
Don't scare me like that, dude.
So
Golly.
You can totally go for this, or you can do a couple more. So this one's been up there for a while. This is actually a great little Great.
What
No,
plates
this
we're looking at on that?
3D printed Sob Slim is amazing,
It's
and
actually so
I love
good.
it.
Like it's really good. I don't know why I have this here.
and
Does
you
it
got a
have
cool
extra-
color too.
Yes, you have extra inserts that come with it, and magnets, and little pouch.
Oh, you got the whole thing.
And yeah, so here we go. And I believe this one
Now
has
the glow on these colors under the black light once you
And
charge them
it
is
does
real
glow.
nice.
Yeah. And this one has, it's got a nice snap to it. Oof.
That's
Forgot about
loud.
that.
What did you do to it?
So it's got, that's actually really good. It's got brass inserts in there? Yeah, brass. So this is
Yep.
one that Derek sent along for the wheel. And yeah. And that is
A lot of
yours
pressure to spin again.
if you want it. And there's a spin again already. It's a hard
Spin
press. It's
again.
the first spin. So
Going to custom Sob. If you land on the custom Sob, my life is in shambles.
spin, please.
But I hope you do.
I got it right there.
Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
I'm scared.
You're scared?
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Okay, so done. That one stays on there. Second spin, ladies and gentlemen.
Guaranteed money.
Here we go. Guaranteed money, large currency, raw money, hot money, Fidget money,
Custom Sob money.
Oh.
Wrong custom, but you know.
Okay. It's a custom sedan. The Abby Bay won this one, and she was very, very into it. So this one is actually an interesting one because it's not here with me. It's actually wrong money. It's actually from Impulse EDC. It's my buddy over at Jeremy Campbell. If I can type Impulse EDC,
You've won a car.
and he makes them. Where's a picture of one? I think that's it. No,
Is that
that's
it?
the Derby. Okay, I'll go to media pictures, and he'll make you a custom one. Abby Bay won that. She thought it was pretty cool. Is that it? I think that's it, actually. It's one of those. Yeah. And he has them dialed in now, apparently, and stuff. So that is free, and you could work with him and stuff like that. And yeah, it's not an actual car. I wish I could Oprah you all and be like, yeah, everyone look under your
Does look really nice.
chairs. Yeah. So that is an option. That's something you can take, or you can go for that third final spin, please.
Final
Spin.
Final spin, please. There it is. I love it. Okay, cool. Going for it. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is what JXSRXS and or aka Jackie is taking home today. Thank you for playing. Boom. Here we go.
Biting my nails.
Not the wrong money, the right money. And the right money is going to be okay. So here's where the game. So you could buy this, a special edition wrap light that I have from what's his, why the names from Jesse
Otter
Cornea. Otter EDC, it's up there. You could buy this, but there is a rule with the wheel. If it lands on a paid item that you do not want to buy, you get one extra bonus spin. So you do have that option. You can spin again. Okay. I'm not going to make anyone buy.
Final spin.
I think it's going to be.
Spin.
Yep. There it is.
Spin,
Spin.
yep.
Spin.
Okay. Yeah. I was waiting. Okay. Here we go. So now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is what Jackie is going home with today. Here we go.
I swear, if you land on
This
a
has been a good
bonus
one. This
wedge,
has been a
you
good
get to
one.
respin again.
I like it. And it could land on a bonus thing. Oh,
Wait.
Oh, wow.
Pick
That's
any
nice, dude.
Wow.
free
Huge.
item. Congratulations.
Huge congrats, dude.
That is an exo. So
Where's
so-
your free list at?
So this is crazy. This is awesome. So I love this is here. So you get to pick any item on here that says free and take it home today. That's great. And the Cinean light just went on there. That's effed. That's effed. That's huge. That's huge. So it might take you a little second, but we have which ones do I have here with me? I've got like this.
Show the.
Yeah, we're gonna.
He doesn't
yeah,
have his headphones on.
Can I show the Cinean light? Yes, but I don't know if I'm allowed to play with it.
You just were. You literally just were.
Did I just do it? Okay, so yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's this.
It's a cool one. He's not showing it off because he's afraid of his wife. Freaking Gary.
I'm gonna have to show him this stream now.
Freaking Gary, dude.
Classic Gary. And then that's a free item.
Good.
This one's a free one.
I forgot
Oh man, the
about that one.
M02 is good.
Yeah.
Powder makes good shit.
That's a free one.
The Amoeber. Those are loud too.
And then what else on the wheel there? Oh, right. This is a free one.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna get executed for that one too.
That's a free one. Right. Free. What else we have on
Or
there?
the bonus bundle.
The whole bonus bundle. I could get out the entire bonus bundle.
There was a really cool bead added to that just earlier today.
Oh, right. The Klondike ice cream sandwich.
Bro, why is chat sleeping on the freaking Cinean light, man?
I don't know. They like sliders.
I mean, 3D Sob's good, but like Cinean light's freaking cool.
What would I
That is
pick?
cool.
I would honestly agree with them. I would take this.
Bro, you're crazy.
No.
I mean, well, okay, so I already have 3 Sobs. So that helps, you know?
Out of all these, that's the one. That's
Oh, yeah.
what I would
3D
take.
Sob.
There we go.
There it is.
Perfect.
Pretty
Okay.
solid.
That's what I would take. Yeah. Excellent. Okay, so
You got to tell me who you are on, like, you know, or email me or something, Facebook, I don't know, or something like that, because I can't go with JXSRXS. So, you know, email me, ZacharyTheButcher@gmail.com. My email is in the about section of my YouTube, or PM me on Facebook. That's always easy as well. I have my link there for my for the Zachary Butcher Facebook page as well. So please get in touch with me like that, and we will sort all this out, and I will get that off to you. That's a good choice. I'm glad that's finally going out. It's been there for a while, but yeah, that would 100%. I don't have to think about it. Looking at those right there, that's the one. That's what I would take. Yep.
Good
100%.
pick.
Yeah, that's great. That was a fun wheel. I like that. I like that it landed up pick any free item. That's perfect. That's perfect. Well, I'll just trust
Very
that
cool.
Jackie's going to do that, and yeah, we'll be good. I'll get that off to her. So thank
Long
you, Karl.
one today.
Thank you for being here again.
Thank you.
This is great.
Appreciate it.
I'm going to be having some other guests on and stuff like that, but I definitely think we're gonna get back around to you and have some.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Amazing. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yelling at the other end of our screams. Okay, cool.
Wholesome.
Nice.
Oops. Keep hitting the wrong message. Misclick twice.
They're yelling. They're going, yeah, one. Guys, what? I won a fucking fidget on this channel, this weird channel. I won this fidget. Okay, that's perfect. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here. This is awesome. Doesn't he look? He kind of looks like a more handsome Jeff Goldblum. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's great.
I'm glad
Okay.
it's more handsome.
Next
less
Sunday for more
creepy, Jeff Goldblum.
fidgety fun. And in the meantime, send this to someone named Jeff Goldblum.